Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Ava, cycylifts on Instagram and TikTok, and I wanted to sit down and make a bonus video for you guys this week because I was thinking, and a lot of people try to put out content about how to stay on track during the holidays and stuff like that. But that's not really what I want to say to you. As someone who went to treatment for various eating disorders and has struggled with their relationship with food and their body in the past, and now is at a really beautiful place where I feel incredible, I want to share the things that have helped me during the holiday season that just make me feel good. So ultimately, when I was thinking about like what I'm going to title this video, it's probably going to be like things that make me feel good during the holiday season. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, comment down below other things you want to see from me, and let's just get into it. Okay, so I have my list on my phone of the things that I was writing down, so that's why I'm looking at it. But the first thing I said is to make good choices, and that seems so silly and so blatantly obvious, but sometimes I just have to like look in the mirror and be like, make good choices, Ava. You know what I mean? I'm not saying to restrict yourself, but have a cookie or two, have a few, but don't I literally wrote down, don't fill up on the charcuterie, Ava. On Christmas Day, my mom always makes the most elaborate charcuterie spread, and it's beautiful and amazing and delicious with the nicest cheeses and meats from Arthur Avenue. If you guys are from New York, you know. I used to gorge myself because I was so excited to have charcuterie, and then I wasn't hungry for the actual meal. So just be smart about that kind of stuff. And also, I'll be sure to share pictures of the charcuterie on my story on Christmas Day. My next tip is to wear something you love, that you feel super confident in, that you're excited to wear. You know, like I love picking out my dress that I wear on Christmas Eve or whatever, but make sure it's something you're comfortable in too. Because personally, I always go to my stepdad Joey's dad's house for Christmas Eve. It's one of my favorite days of the year. Oh my god, I could go on and on. I love them. But we do like the 7 fishes, like that whole huge Christmas Eve dinner, which is a very Italian thing. I don't want to be at course number 3 and popping out of my jeans, you know what I mean? So wear something you love, but you also are comfortable in. My next tip, actually the next 2, are kind of things that are a little more fitness related and more like if you have goals that you're trying to stick to and stuff, things that will make you kind of like, I hate to say stay on track, but stay on track. Drink tons of water, stay hydrated, because that will help if you are holding on to excess water from like increasing carbs and stuff. Water retention, you want to just keep drinking water. It'll make you feel good, especially if you get bloated easily. And then also kind of try to stay active. Now, I'm not saying you have to, and don't force yourself to go exercise, but even if you can just get a walk around the block, walking is so great for digestion too, especially as someone who has IBS. I get it. Digestion is important, so drinking water and staying moving if you can. You know, like I know some families like play football outside. I wish someone would do that with me, but like even if you could just go on a walk, if you can get to the gym and you want to, that's awesome too, but just try to stay moving and water. So the next tip, you guys know I am so focused on mental health. I'm a big advocate for it as someone who is diagnosed with depression, anxiety. I've had my struggles, PTSD. I'm not gonna go on. I'm great, I'm happy. What am I saying? What I'm trying to say. Something I love doing that really helps me is journaling. I journal every single day. And if you feel like you're a little bit disconnected or you want to stay connected to yourself, I wrote down right here, write down how you feel, because it'll help you stay present and grounded in the moment. So even if you run to the bathroom for 5 minutes and just kind of write down and recenter yourself, or even just write it in your notes. Even if I think I know how I'm feeling and I can gauge that, if I just sit down and actually write it down on paper and get it out of my head and into reality, it helps so much. If I sat down and I said, feeling slightly overwhelmed by, you know, the lack of structure and control today in my diet, but I know that I can handle it. Just actually writing that down, it'll really help, I promise. My next tip kind of goes back to what I was saying about the charcuterie board. Pace yourself. It goes back to the first tip about making smart decisions. Maybe this is just me talking to myself. I get very excited about the food. I'm a foodie. Pace yourself. Enjoy a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then if you want more of this, you can go back to it. But like, if I fill up on all of the Gouda cheese that I love, how am I going to enjoy the eggplant parm? This next tip I actually got from Live Fit. She said that she kind of like saves some treats so that, like, let's say for dessert, there's a cookie and a pie and a cake and this and a that, and you want to try it all, but maybe you don't want to have it all in one sitting. Have some of the pie and the cake, have whatever you want, but then maybe like bring home a cookie or two and have it the next day, so it doesn't feel, especially for people who maybe are recovering or have struggled with binge eating disorder as I have in the past, so it doesn't maybe turn into a binge or a spiral. You could save some. You're still getting to try everything you want, but just in moderation. Again, it's not restriction, it's just making good choices. This one's a little bit interesting. My 21st birthday is in 10 days, but if I were 21, I would tell you to be conscious of your drinking habits. I don't want to get too deep into it, but I kind of struggle with my control around food, especially when I am intoxicated. And I find that just being like in a very present mindset, as I keep saying to you, is really important for me. So part of that wouldn't, maybe, how do I say this? Personally, I don't like the way drinking makes me feel, and I've just decided I don't really want to be drinking right now, especially going into my bikini prep. But when you're intoxicated, you might not be making completely sound decisions, especially about food. I just wanted to include that because someone might need to hear it, and maybe I'm just talking to a past version of myself, but you guys know I'm just honest. Okay, lastly, I just want to say, while food is such a fun part of the holiday season and there's treats that maybe you only have once a year, ultimately, as you guys know, the holiday season and this time is to spend with your loved ones and see people maybe you haven't seen in a year, and just connect and be grateful for the people in your life and make memories. Don't get wrapped up in the food too much. It's just a couple days of the year. Get back on track if that's what feels right for you. Don't let a couple days or one day or whatever off days deter you. And don't wait until January 1st either and be like, I'll just start again, like in the new year. Don't be like that. Just go after your goals now. Life is short. Use the extra food as fuel too in the gym. Go hit some PRs. I want to see them. I'm counting on you. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed filming it for you because, you know, I'm not just sitting here like tip 1, tip 2, tip 3. I try to give you like my real life experience as well and really connect with you guys. I'm sitting in the study room right now in my apartment. Imagine someone walked in. I'd be like, come sit down, I'm having a seminar. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Subscribe if you're not already. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. I'm nervous, so I'm playing with my hair. Let's stop that. If you made it this far, comment down below your favorite Christmas treats. It doesn't have to be Christmas, any holiday. I celebrate Hanukkah too. Latkes and matzo ball soup. Oh my god. Okay, I love you guys. I'm gonna go now.